Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. About a video title, you know what this video is about. Before we get to this video, though, as you guys know, the Arsenal Waylon Butler wants to become a professional wrestler. And I watch a lot of professional wrestling, and the wrestling world lost a legend. Lost a legend yesterday, who was Terry Funk. He died in the age of 79, and then we lost a legend today in Bray Wyatt. He passed away as well. I know he was dealing with the illness, so I wanted to mention their names. Terry Funk is a hardcore legend in wrestling. He changed the wrestling landscape. A lot of guys have been inspired by Terry Funk here. A lot of wrestlers in different brands from ECW, AEW, WWE. A lot of those guys are very inspired by Terry Funk and what he brought, that different dangerous style to wrestling, that extreme style to wrestling. And Bray Wyatt, what he did with the Wyatt family, becoming world champion twice, becoming tag team champion with the Fiend storyline and all the different creative ideas he had. I believe he had a horror movie coming out too as well. But RP to both of those guys. But let's get into this video right here. The video is about, of course, the preseason game review. The Steelers went out there and handled business, dominating, just dominating. As soon as the game started, you just see the Steelers just playing on a different level. This team right here will destroy last year's team by a good margin, and maybe the year before that team as well too by a good margin. This team is playing at a high level. And they kind of like just feel very confident. They're very confident. They have a different feel about them, a different aroma, a different aura about them. They're just going out there and handling business. We don't hear any excuses. And I love the way Kenny Pickett mindset is, saying he went out there. His QB coach mentioned it before earlier today in his tweet on Twitter, saying that Kenny Pickett watched every incompletion. It's kind of like some stuff. That's some stuff that Tom Brady did. Peyton Manning did as well. A lot of those great quarterbacks did. I'm not saying he's none of those guys, but that's some of the stuff that they did. They can go back and watch every incompletion, every moment, every bad moment. They don't even focus on the good things. They look at the bad moments and try to see how they can improve that and change that and make it not a bad moment, make less bad moments of the following year. Like we've seen Brady and Belichick, they win a Super Bowl. They still probably a month later. They are clicking. You see they're clicking, watching nothing but film. That's why they stay so great. So sometimes you gotta be on that level just to take accountability for what you've done and for mistakes, and go out there and just play some amazing football. Kenny Pickett and George Pickens are playing very good. They're very well connected. They're going out there and just showing the immaculate chemistry. Those guys are in sync. You see the beautiful catch they call on the sideline and getting up, getting both feet in as well. It's just amazing to see them develop and the jump they made from year one to year two. I know it's just preseason, but they're looking very good. And like some of those throws that Kenny Pickett made, whether it's preseason, practice, scrimmage, regular season, playoffs, no matter what it is, those are hard throws to make, to drop in the bucket. We seen the one last week, the Pat Freiermuth, and then the one to George Pickens. Those are hard throws to make, to give your guy, only your guy, a chance for the ball, and also keep him in the end zone. In the infield of play. That was nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing from that. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Najee Harris as well. Najee Harris got a little more touches today, and Najee Harris had a touchdown as well. And then Jalen Warren with a touchdown, and Anthony McFarland with a touchdown. All three running backs got a touchdown, going out there and just, showing versatility. We're going to be using a lot of different guys. Let's see if you think I'll just showing some highlights. We're using a lot of different guys to go out there and just make plays and go out there and just, do what we do. And having those running backs, they all are different styles too. Najee is a typical bell cow back. You can have him out there the full game. He's going to give you he'll get like 20 touches. He'll have 120 yards. He's going to run you down. He's going to keep pounding through the middle and getting there. That doesn't sound too good, but it's okay. But he pound through the middle and just creating havoc, getting the power back. And then you got Jalen Warren, the explosive back, that secondary speed. He hit that second burst when he get out to the outside. He can go out there and just make a lot of splash plays, whether it's in the air, whether it's on the ground. Then you got Anthony McFarland, a guy with first-class speed as well. And one of them home run hits, so that he's a guy who might not have a lot of those touches to be able to do. But if you give him like a few here and there, a pitch to the outside like that, maybe a screen pass, he can break off one. He's kind of similar to Jalen Warren a little bit in that sense as well. But it's good having those three backs you can count on. And my bold prediction is still the same. I believe Najee Harris is going to become Offensive Player of the Year. Najee Harris has the intangibles. I feel like this season he's going to have 1,500 rushing yards, 500 receiving yards, and a total of 20 touchdowns. Yes, mark my word, 20 touchdowns. And with a mixture of receiving. Because last year he caught 3 receiving touchdowns, and he scored 7 rushing touchdowns with a bad O-line. Year before that, same thing. He had 10 total touchdowns, year 1 and year 2, 20 touchdowns the past 2 seasons. I think with a goal line and him having a reduced role, where you can like see the more like sometimes you have less exposure when you can like have a 1-2 punch. You're like, I'm gonna bring this guy in to take some pressure off of you. It can kind of help you out a lot too, because you're looking at like, hey, I got this guy right here, who's the #1 guy, but I can use him less and put him on the field less, so he'd be more fresh when he get out there in the field. So he's making plays like that, his 100% ability, instead of being by week 10 he all wear it and tear it down, and he kind of losing some of his explosiveness. But by week 10 you want to hopefully be at the same level he was week 1. So you've been balancing out the touches and stuff. So I think Najee Harris can go out there and be offensive player of the year. I think Chris McCaffrey going to be in that running too as well, because CMC is very good. But Najee, I think he can have a chance to be up there, to be nominated for one, to actually win it one too. So hopefully we get to see that. Another thing I like too, that's soft from the team. The defense has been relentless throughout the whole entire preseason, going out there and just playing relentless football and not giving up any play. You don't see any guy jogging around. You see them all hunting. They hunting. So TJ Watt get a sack today. A lot of guys just hunting and getting to the backfield and wreaking a lot of havoc, a lot of pressure. We've seen a turnover that happened in the fourth quarter as well. Just going out there and just playing dominant football. And to see what I see from Connor Hayward as well, who's the Swiss Army knife. I mentioned in the last video, you can put him at running back, you can put him at tight end, you can put him at receiver, you can put him in the slot, anywhere on the field, fullback. He's gonna make a play. He's just versatile, and it's good having a guy like that, a gadget player, a guy like that on your team, because you can put him in different spots and create a lot of mismatches for the opposing teams as well. And we're gonna see a lot of action between him, and most likely they might do some lineups where they have all the tight ends up there. Really, you put Darnell Washington out there, you put Zach Gentry out there, and then you line up Connor Hayward in the slot maybe, and then you maybe line up Pat Freiermuth wide. You never know. Might do a tight end, like a 4. I don't know if that usually happens. I've seen them do like some tight end, like double sets, 12 personnel. You might see some sets where they put the 3 tight ends in occasionally, but you never know. With the versatility you got and the players you got on the roster, you can go out there and do a lot of mixing and matching and just create a lot of different mismatches for opposing teams. And I'm loving what I'm seeing from the team. Another thing too as well, you guys, the receiving core looks very good too. I'm actually starting to like Gunner a little bit. Gunner is going out there making some solid plays. Of course, we know what GP going to do. We know what Deontay Johnson going to do. Calvin Austin has been showing us what he can do. We know what Allen Robinson is going to do. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Gunner. Gunner went out there and making some plays here and there, being a sneaky type guy, a sleeper type guy too, to be make some noise on the team as well. But the question I got for you guys, though, for the comment section to answer is Harvin or Mann? Who you guys got? I know Presley Harvin showed us some stuff here and there like the past few seasons, but Mann in preseason been looking pretty solid, pretty good. We see him had 62-yarders today and some other big punts today as well. So he's looking pretty good. I don't know where they'll go from Harvin or Mann. I believe Harvin's on the team. I didn't look at the sheet. Let me know in the comment section down below who got released. I didn't look at the they said 8 Steelers got released. They kind of cut some players for the roster cut, final roster output that happened in a few weeks. I don't know who exactly got released, but let me know who got released. I don't think Harvin got released. Maybe he did. I didn't pay attention. But I know Mann has been playing very good, so we're going to see how that goes. Kenneth Green looked better today. He looked better today. I don't know if he's going to be out the door, because the first preseason games, he haven't been looking the best. And I don't know what they're going to do with him. He can play guard, but they put him in center a lot. And he shows you some talent and potential here and there, but sometimes he kind of messes it up a little bit. But that's all I got for the video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section down below. If Presley Harvin is on the team, who you got? Harvin or Mann? But if he's not on the team, let me know down below, because I didn't look at the sheet. I'm going to look at it after this. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.